Well, hi there pluckers, Arthur Sawfingers again. Welcome to part 2 of my lessons on Spandau Ballet's Through the Barricades. Okay, part 1 we covered the intro. Part 2, this one, is going to be about verses 1 and 2 and choruses 1 and 2. Okay, so the verses are actually in the main very similar to the intro, with a little bit of difference on the end of on the final lines. Okay, so when you've done the intro and you end up with a D chord strum, yeah, bit of a pause, and then we go into the first line, which is G. Okay, mother doesn't know where her has gone, says it must be you who keeps the feeling strong. Okay, that's the first half of the verse, and you can see it's very similar to the intro with subtle differences on the end of each of the final line. Okay, so the other thing I'd say is if you find this intro chord, the G with the little pinky on that, ideally you should be probably playing that during the verse, but if you find that rather tricky, when you're playing the verse, I think you could get away with a straightforward G chord, to be honest with you. Four-fingered or even a straightforward G. Okay, so for now I'll just show a straightforward G, but if you want to play the one with a little finger on that 4th fret of the G string there, by all means do so. Okay, but I think for the verse, you could probably just straightforward G would be fine. Okay, I'm not going to tell anybody. Okay, so anyway, so after you've done the D on the intro, G chord, does an E minor 9th as usual, like you did on the intro. Has B minor 7th, just like you did the intro. It's gone. Then this build up. C added 9. Says it E minor 7th, like you did on the intro. Now this is a bit that's different. That's keeps us feeling strong. For keeps is an F chord with added 9. So you put your pinky on the top E string on the 3rd fret, and you arpeggiate from 4th string down to the 1st string, and then back to the 2nd string, back to the 3rd string. Okay, so that's simple. Okay, straightforward F, pinky on the top E string, 3rd fret, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we play a C chord, and with keeping your pinky on that top E string on the 3rd fret, do a C chord, and you play 5 on the 5th string there, 5, 4, 3, upstroke the top E string, strings 2, 3. So okay, then we're back to the G for the second half of the verse, and it starts off exactly the same as usual. G, see in her face with her line, C added 9, when she E minor 7th smiles, back to the C added 9, lines of sacrifice. Okay, so the difference on the end of the second half of the verse, after the E minor 7th, E minor 7th, it goes back to the C added 9, and then a D chord. First half of the verse, it goes to the F add 9 and the C, with pinky on the top E string on the 3rd fret. Okay, so let's just go from the end of the intro where it does that. Mother doesn't know where the has gone, said it must be you, still keeps me feeling strong. In her face she turned to eyes, when she smiles the lines of sacrifice. Alright, then we go into the chorus. Okay, And that's playing for the verse we've just done is exactly the same for verse 2 as well. Different words obviously, but same playing, okay? The chorus, when you've done that D, now you play notes on that, so it's the second on the fifth. Now open A string, fifth string, I, C chord, saying. That's a D add 4. Basically it's a D chord without the second finger. So the top E string is open. Okay? D add 4. Okay, so now I C, D add 4 saying, the sun begins to fall. Right, now this is what I'm using a 4-finger G here, and I'm running down from G to E minor 7th. So G, hitting that third on the 6th, then we go to the second on the 6th, keeping these 2 fingers on the top 2 strings where they are, then make an E minor shape, keeping these 2 fingers where they are. Got that shape, that sort of sound, yeah? So sun begins to fall, and then it does that. It opens up the 5th string, first finger comes up, opens up the 5th string, then hits the A string open, hammers into it on 2nd fret, and then hits the 2nd on the 4th. Okay, so it goes, I know I'm saying that the sun begins to fall. That sort of thing, that carries on strumming. Okay? So once again, coming out of the verse, now I know what I'm saying, the sun begins to fall. And then we go to C added 9, made love on A minor 7th. Wasteland, A minor without the 3rd finger, open 3rd string, yeah? So C added 9th, and we made our love on A minor 7th, wasteland, and through the barricades. And through is D, through the, then you add sus4, you add your pinky to the 3rd fret top E string, Barricades, G. So it's C add 9, made our love on A minor 7th, wasteland, and through the barricade. And then just picks around on the G, the 3rd string, 4-finger G, picks around the bass string, the 3rd string, and the top, the 2nd string. It's like, okay, that sort of thing. So just pick around a bit on the G. And it's off into the 2nd verse and the 2nd chorus, which are exactly the same to play as what we've just done. Okay, so we just go through the whole first verse and chorus for you, okay, very slowly, okay. So, coming out of the intro. Mother doesn't know what love has gone, says it must be you that keeps staying strong. See it in her face, it turned to ice. When she smiles and shows the lines of sacrifice. Now I know what they're saying, the sun begins to fall, and we made our love on wasteland, and through the barricade. Father made of history. You get the idea, don't you? Father made a history different side of life, so on. Okay, now, so the verse, you've done the verse and the chorus, right? So at the end of the first verse, it just picks around on that G, 4th string, 3rd string, and this 2nd string held on the 3rd fret there. Okay, then it goes into the 2nd verse, exactly the same to play as the 1st verse. And then it goes into the 2nd chorus, which is exactly the same to play as the 1st chorus. But on the end of it, where it goes and we and through the barricades is right. So what we're doing there, it's that F added 9 again. Okay, through the barricades, F with the added 9, pinky on the 3rd fret of the top E string, and what you're doing is it's the same sort of thing. It's like then you take your pinky off and play the F straight. So it's like, and then you put the pinky back on the 3rd fret of the top E string. Okay, so I'll play that slowly for you. Got that? So all the way down. 2nd string, 3rd string, and then take pinky off and play 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string, then put your pinky back and play the 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string. Okay, so okay, then we play a C chord with your pinky on that 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Okay, 3rd fret, 2nd string, C add 9. Okay, and it's like it's the same sort of thing. It's like, so it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 3, 4, and then put the pinky back and go 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Okay, got that? So 5 with pinky added to the 3rd fret 2nd string on the C chord. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Pinky off. 2, 3, 4. Pinky on. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and it's the same on the F. Okay. And then we go to a G. We do it once on the F, once on the C, and then we go to a G, and we're just playing something like that. It's a bit looser this one. So basically I'm just playing the bottom E string, the 4th string, the 3rd string, and the top E, the 2nd string. So 6, 4, 3, 2, and initially they're open. 4, 3, 2 open to start with, just the bottom E string on the bottom E string on the 3rd fret there. Then add a suspension. Put the pinky, 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Okay. On the 3rd time. Just going through, just going 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's do that 3 times, yeah. And on the 3rd time, add that pinky, and then add your, 1st finger, and then put pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and then go back to the one on the 1st fret. Okay, so it's. So initially it's 6, 4, 3, 2, and then it's 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then you're off into the next verse. Right. So born on a different side of life, back to normal. Okay. So got that. Hopefully so. So coming out of that, let's do the 2nd chorus. And I know that you're saying that wrong. Sorry about that. Let's do it again. May our love always land and through the barricade. Born on a different side. No, it's up to you. It's a bit loose. You can do what you like with that bit, really, I think. Timing's down to you if you're doing your own thing. Well, that's it for now. In part 3 we'll move on to verse 3 and verse 4 and chorus 3 and how it finishes. Okay, so thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.